Got a new pickup artist for you. It's
love these guys.
Just Francis. How I got laid during a protest.
All right. Well, you're not getting a lot of pussy with a name like Francis. I mean, I would hope you go by Frank.
Wait till you see this, Chad.
Oh my God. I hope your getting skills are better than your video editing skills.
This is him. Somebody used to have piercings in his lips.
Oh God, yeah, you can tell.
Yep, those don't go away.
He films himself making out with chicks in his car.
In today's video, I'm going to show you how to pick up women during a protest.
Oh my God.
What?
Is he a full-grown person? Because I can't tell.
He might be from Washington Heights. So I don't know.
Pandemic. Stay tuned for more.
Everything from his underbite to his fucking... Oh, I hate this guy.
Francis dating.
How you holding up?
It's intense, all of it, every day.
Very.
Yeah.
So another completely staged, completely pre-planned get-together.
Not today, in like
It's not as bad as it was
It's not. It's
at
not
all. This is,
95,
yeah,
but it's like weirdly sticky.
correct. It's,
Yeah.
You've been here a couple days?
Every day.
Okay. Yeah, Wednesday, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday was bad.
Yeah, I was in Hollywood on Tuesday when it was like 95.
Yeah.
And we were marching for
Correct.
like 5
That's, yeah.
So his pickup tactic is what? Talk about the weather?
And then keep yammering over him. He's doing that thing that when people do it to me, I want to fucking smash him in the face. She's talking, and he's
What's
literally 3 times.
You don't like when people...
But he went.
But it was hot yesterday.
But no, you do. You start saying like it was hot. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you know, it was hot
Yeah.
yesterday. It was 95 degrees.
Got it. Yeah.
It was really stick.
It's very hot. That's what he's doing. It's so annoying.
Very well. Yeah.
So I'm going to skip around.
Their whole
because
military
it is
line.
a long video.
That's another heavy presence that they have over there. And
Doing
then,
a protest there too.
yeah, at the Persian Square. Yeah, I mean, it's like,
So you're not even really protesting. You're trying to get laid. Is that what this is?
Yeah, he's pulling the Dennis and Mac at the abortion rally.
No, I'm good, thank
good. You got like a whole 6-pack mini.
I love my little small waters. Like, I came prepared.
No, it's gonna sound corny, and I won't say what I'm gonna say, but like it's been a very long time that I met someone that's like really prepared for like that just there shows a lot about your personality, that you're kind of
Calm down.
Relax, buddy.
Right? He's coming
Fucking
off very.
relax.
He's coming off the way I would come off like in a job interview when I've been looking for work for like 3 months. You know, where you get that like, oh yeah, no, that's great. Like you're getting way too eager.
get out of here. I have.
They were amazing.
Yeah, I was rocking around.
Is he riding his bicycle?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's your pussy getting bicycle?
Check this out. Check this out, though. So he offers one of these chicks a ride. Films it. In-car audio is a bit difficult to hear, so we have to skip through this section.
Yeah, it's difficult to hear because you were filming in secret,
Yeah.
which is creepy.
Yeah. Watch. This is a different chick that he gave a ride to.
Nice filthy carpet in your car, too. What the hell is this?
He's buckling her
What is
in.
she, a toddler?
How old is that vehicle? You could tell by the seatbelts and by the front that that's an old fucking
Yeah,
car.
the filthy seats.
Is that an El Camino?
Maybe. It's the seats are filthy.
Yeah.
The floor was filthy. He put carpeting over the dash because the dash is probably so shot.
Is this woman homeless?
She doesn't appear to, maybe not homeless, but not doing well. What the Does that make anyone else really uncomfortable, or am I the only one who's very uncomfortable by... Okay, can I break this down?
Please do.
Now, I'm going to operate under the assumption this is real. I don't believe any of the things these guys do is real.
But let's pretend. Let's pretend.
Let's pretend this is a real organic situation. You offered somebody a ride. You buckled her into the seatbelt, which is very weird. It's not like holding a door or something. Like, buckling them in is very weird. Then once they were buckled in and kind of stuck, you grabbed her face and forced yourself onto her. Right? Am I reading this right? You buckled her in, so now it's like, I'm stuck. Now I'm trapped. And then once you're trapped, that's... Everything about this just gave me the fucking creeps.
She can't say no.
That's what I mean.
Because of the implication.
But this is...
So maybe she's a hooker or homeless.
These pickup artist guys, man, you guys are the only ones. You're the only ones who manage to make me simp for women. The only time I ever sound like a simp is when we watch these guys' videos where I'm like, okay, this is basically like assault.
This seems aggressive. This seems very aggressive.
Arnold Nicotina says she can't say no because she doesn't speak English. I hope you're kidding. I hope that was a joke. I can't even watch this. It's so...
No, we're watching this. You don't want to know how to pick up chicks? Step 1, make sure they're homeless.
Not like this.
Step 2, give them money. Also notice the chick that's in the car is none of the women that they showed previously that he was hitting on in the videos.
No.
This just seems to be a random straggler.
This is making me very angry. I'm not kidding. Like, this is making me very angry.
Is this a different chick now?
Whatever you want.
That's a different chick, right?
You got her McDonald's at least.
I think it's a different chick anyway. And she's not asking about the camera that you keep filming with, that you just moved to the top of a car?
So what you just watched in this video here is basic
sexual assault.
Dude, even for the pickup artists we've covered,
this is probably one of the worst cases.
I hate this man. I hate this man.
So what you just watched in this video here is basically a girl that I met on the street and persisted and pursued as further as I can without ever ejecting. You have to ask yourself, when was the last time that I actually ejected sooner than she wanted me to?
What? Okay, so he has an underbite. He has a lisp. He drives a shit car. I hate everything about this creep. This guy's a fucking ghoul. Even for a pickup artist, he's a ghoul.
It was in El Camino, by the way. I was right.
Without ever ejecting. You have to ask yourself, when was the last time that I actually ejected?
Wait, do you mean like when was the last time I ejected, or when was the last time I made myself eject? Because I mean, I self-eject all the time.
Yeah, like ejecting into the toilet or into like a fucking tissue.
Into a tube sock, whatever.
Yeah.
Sooner than she wanted me to? Am I staying in set and thinking she doesn't want me in it, but you're still in set, so you eject?
What's in set? I'm sorry. Does anyone understand?
all,
Did
again,
anyone used to watch old Roosh V videos? What does that mean?
This is all, no, this probably is his own stuff. Like, again, this is what these guys all do. We could easily do this if we wanted to. It's very easy to just...
Somebody, yeah.
Well, not that. I mean, like creating these programs, right? There's certain things you got to do. You have to have a step process. You have to have, and then you have to have your own. It's the same way with cults. You have to have your own inside lingo because that's part of what the people are paying for. People are paying to feel like they're in on some shit other people don't know about. So there's all these code phrases and stuff, and it's all like community lingo that he's using.
Am I staying in set and thinking she doesn't want me in it, but you're still in set, so you eject, or am I going to pursue it until she literally says, F off? Okay? Ask yourself this question, okay? I hope you enjoyed.
That's it?
I'll see you on the next one.
I didn't get any of the pickup line
That's
stuff.
it? So just so
he looks like a Mexican Chris B. Remember Chris B, the rapper that we covered?
Yes, he does. You know, so what I learned from this was, and maybe I'm wrong. Royce, let me know if I misread any of this. What I learned from this is that it's best for me to drive around looking for homeless women whose legal status in this country is also questionable. Convince them to get into my car, force the seatbelt onto them, strap them in like they're a toddler in a car seat, and then force my mouth onto her mouth. Oh, but buy her McDonald's too.
Can you read the title of this video for everyone, Mike?
Jesus Christ.
Can you read the title of it for everyone that might not be able to see it because of the way everything is put up?
You're gonna make me do this.
Yes, please.
This guy's just a sex. This guy's just like a right? Like, is what he is. He's not even a pickup artist. This guy's just a fucking. The title is "How to Finger a Girl in a Nightclub."
Parentheses.
Non-clickbait.
Non-clickbait. At some point, don't you get a little too old for these tactics?
I mean, at some point, though, you get a little too old for this lifestyle period.
How come some faces are blurred out and some aren't?
I will tell you why. At first, I was thinking releases and stuff. No, because the four people are probably his friends.
Oh.
And they probably engage in a lot of this borderline illegal behavior. And he probably doesn't want his friends to get found out.
Right. You're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
I got my muscles still. I gotta work out more. Don't laugh.
She seems pretty fucking hammered, dude.
That's how these guys operate, man. Yeah, she's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, and look, I'm not even one of those, like, you know, people get drunk and they fuck, and I think a lot of the times women try to be like, oh, I was, but when, like, they're leaning on you because they can't stand.
There are predatory dudes. Like, not every woman that has regret after having sex has been, and some of them are full of shit, but also they do have valid points. Women do have valid points about going out and not feeling safe and shit because you have sharks like this swimming around all the time like, oh, I'll take it. I'll take her home. I'll give her a ride.
Okay.
This woman barely knows where she is.
How's that feel?
Like that?
I like how he's protecting her identity with just one little black bar over her eyes.
Yeah. Also, I like the videos. How to finger a girl in a nightclub. Step 1: find a girl who's so drunk she doesn't even know where she is. Step 2: insert your fingers into her vagina.
I think this is him doing it.
And that's how you do it.
He's doing it. But we're not allowed on YouTube because we make jokes? We're the problem? We're the issue, Susan?
You know, if I got like completely like wasty face, and then like the next day somebody showed me a video like this of me, I would be absolutely mortified. Like I can't even describe to you how shitty I would feel if somebody showed me a video like this of me. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, was that me last night? Like, holy shit. That would be like a wake-up call. I certainly wouldn't be posting it on YouTube myself as if it's some kind of a victory, you know? Jesus, dude. I'm really pissed off right now.
Yeah, he's in there.
I'm actually like pissed off.
He's in there. He is in there. That's the end of the video.
But yeah, we can't get monetized for whatever reason.
Well, this is his. Oh no, that's look. Why is it 6 hours long? What is this? PU affirmations for men. Deep inner game. Attraction, seduction, and relaxation meditation.
Oh, so it's one of those videos that you listen to when you go to bed, and it'll hypnotize you into getting pussy. You know what'd be funny though? I want to make a video like this where it's like your pickup artist, sensual seduction, like whatever, hypnotizing video, but it'll just be like that Chinese massage parlor music, and in the background all you'll hear is the clips from World Peace of Sam Hyde in the MC Trex video sketch. It's just Sam Hyde whispering the whole time, I'm that big dick gorilla daddy. I make pussy wet.
Drama alert. He spelled alert wrong.
All right, I want you to say, I'm that gorilla dick. I make pussy wet. I'm not saying the N-word. Okay, say, I'm that big dick gorilla daddy. I make pussy wet.
Drama alert. Spelled alert wrong. Girl calls security on my student.
You're like intrigued. Who's this fucking thing? You stole it from Mama Bear.
It's hilarious because you're like.
You're like what? Let's go. Let's go for drinks.
Yeah.
Let's go for drinks.
Food and drink. Oh my God.
Let's go for drinks. We can squish. We got a little one.
That's why. Like,
Let's go.
We're ready early.
Let's go.
Kind of aggressive.
On the floor. What are you doing?
That's fine. I'll sit on the floor.
I hate this guy so much.
The next day, moving on forward, we start baby stepping it. We start doing the strip, hotels, and we did go quite the far way. Now, what you're going to see in these upcoming daytime clips, opposed to that one previous, that was the night prior going into the venue on a Friday night. This is Saturday morning. We're walking in and there's stuff like that, and it's the main issue you're going to be seeing in the next several clips is basically moving in too fast, guys. Watch how he's throwing too much. He's going too many steps in.
You mean like, I don't know,
back.
fingering a blackout drunk girl 2 seconds after you meet him, or strapping a woman into a car and then grabbing her face and jamming your tongue into her mouth? Like, wait, what you're telling me is that he moved faster than that?
What is?
And we'll be expanding on that.
It's random, but I saw you.
This dude
What?
gives off massive vibes.
No, thank you.
About what? No, thank you for what? Are you having a bad day? Is that what
She said no, thank you.
That should be.
And
the
then
end of
that's it. You look. I'm not saying don't try. Try. I don't get it. I get it, man. I do. But at that point, you stop, right?
I don't speak English. Sorry.
What do you speak?
Italian.
Italian?
I'll say this.
Oh,
If a girl's like whatever, not interested, whatever, I will say, I will defend it. If you're, let's say you're both sitting down at a bar, and you're like, it doesn't, you're not. And when I say this, I don't mean like you got up, walked over to where they're sitting, or you know what I mean, like where you're in their space. But if you're both sitting in a bar, and some chick's like, "I'm not interested. I have a boyfriend." You can still be like sitting at the bar watching TV, talking to other people. You can still like bust their chops a little bit and bring them into the conversation and try to maybe turn it around. But when you're on foot, this is just body language.
You're chasing them.
Yeah, you're literally chasing them at that point.
so you must speak un poquito de español.
Sorry.
I think you're
wants
lying to
you
me.
to
You speak
grow
very
up.
good English.
Dude,
Dude,
this
take
is,
no for an answer,
this
man.
is Pepe Le Pew shit.
I don't speak English. Sorry.
You're doing it right.
Okay, number one thing as well too. He goes in, boom, the girl gets creeped out. No, thank you. Obviously, he came too aggressive, like we've been talking about. Well, be aware of your surroundings. You know, there might be like people that are trying to sell you tours. They might be trying to sell you hookers. Anywhere where you're ever at, don't come out like a solicitor. But if you get stuck in that moment where she was like, no, thank you, I'm like, immediately your go-to, my go-to since day, not since day one, but at some point I was like, oh shit, I'm creeping him out. But I put my hands up and I'm just like, hey, whoa. I'm sober. I'm not violent. Just trying to.
What?
Trying to get,
Wait, you?
What you?
Do you
That's
think that
your
makes it better?
advice. That's your advice.
Do you think that makes it better?
Wait, I'm sober. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm
not gonna hurt you.
I'm not
not
crazy.
gonna hurt you.
Why stop running?
Does he think that's good? That's a good way to handle it?
Oh my god.
I'm not going to bash your brains in with a piece of concrete. And
I'm not gonna kill you. Come here. I love you.
dude, this guy. And honestly, I think I'd be able to laugh at him a little bit more if he didn't give off such insane vibes to me. You know, like this. I would laugh more if there wasn't such a fucking darkness to this guy.
Also, are you implying that when you drink you're violent? Because people shouldn't have to be worried about you hurting them when you're drunk either.
Yeah, because I would never say that. First of all, I would never put my hands up and tell a woman, I'm sober. Don't worry. I'm totally straight and narrow. Yeah, he must be. That is a weird thing, like you said. If he says that, then he might be a problem drinker, because who says that? Like most of the women that I've had in my life have actually told me, like, could you please get drunk? Like, you're not.
not since day
so
one, but
boring
at some
and
point
you're
I
not-
was like, oh shit, I'm creeping him out. But I put my hands up and I'm just like, hey, whoa. I'm sober. I'm not violent. Just trying to get to know you. It's okay. Whatever comes to mind. But all I need to say, like, whoa, hey, I'm not that guy. Just relax. I was just.
But you are that guy.
Yeah.
You're being that guy by not just saying all right and leaving.
Came to say,
And by the way, this isn't even like a simping for women thing.
No.
Like, I'm the kind of guy, if you come up to me and I tell you I'm not interested, and not even a woman, I mean, it could be a solicitor, it could be somebody who wants me to sign a fucking petition, whatever. We all kind of agree on the social contracts of life. And one of those contracts is if somebody tells you, you no longer have my consent to continue to bother me, that's the end. It's over. Whether it's a business thing, whether it's pussy, whatever it is, when a person tells you to leave them alone, they're not interested. It's not. See, these guys think that like getting laid or is like selling a car. You just haven't sold her good enough yet.
Hey.
Some people just aren't interested.
Hey, I'm sober.
Such a weird thing to say.
briefly, momentarily, whatever the case. But honestly, that could fry the girl out and then boom, The next thing too is boom, he brings up the accent. She's Italian. How are you gonna get confused now? I understand if you're new watching this video, but do your homework. Just look at a map, honestly. Look at a map. And I always suggest looking at different places. You know, she said, I'm Italian, and right away, do you speak Spanish? Like, Italian people don't speak Spanish. Like, that's a whole different thing.
You're right.
Now,
That's when I realized too that he blew it.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It was the
not
Spanish
chasing her
Italian.
down on foot.
Yeah, it was the confusing two very comparable Latin-based languages was the part that was very weird. Not the chasing a woman sweaty through a mall.
There's like 2 strikes that he's on right now. And he'll make a few more until that was pretty much, you know, that.
Now, you're doing it right now? Well, you're doing it. You're doing it. So while you're in Vegas?
How is this different than when they criticize, like, you know, black dudes for hollering at a girl or Mexican dudes or whatever? Like, this is annoying. Like, this is an annoying. And again, like you said, I ain't fucking simping for women, but if anybody were to bother me this much for anything, I'd tell them, bro, leave me the fuck alone.
And as a guy, we do have the luxury that many women don't, where you can be like, look, man, I try to be nice, but like, I'm going to fuck you up if you keep this shit up. Like, I'm going to break this fucking bottle right in your face if you don't leave me the fuck alone. And like, women can't really assert themselves that way.
What? Je parle italiano.
Non è italiano, mi dispiace.
Speak to me.
Oh my
What?
God, it's so I don't know how any of these guys ever get laid like this. It's obnoxious.
In Italiano.
Also, what is this cult? I'm sorry, I don't mean to make this about something else, but what is this? All these people dressed in white. What is this cult doing over here? You see that? And then over here, what's that about? Is he hitting on a girl at a Heaven's Gate meeting?
Yeah, they're all watching them too, which is weird.
What's happening?
English, okay?
Okay, no, but say it in Italy.
Oh my God, I'm so annoyed. I would be like, leave me alone.
What language do I need to tell you to fuck off in?
Italian. Speak Italian. Speak Italian. Wow, you look so sexy when you're serious.
This is uncomfortable.
I mean,
it's just desperately throwing. This is like when I used to work in sales. There was like me, my buddy Joel, my buddy Ron. We're very good at sales. And a lot of other people that worked there, we would see them, they would read these books on sales, or they would like go to these training meetings, and then they would do the things they were taught, but like in this rigid system. And it was like, you know, they go like, well, you know, ask your client open-ended questions, things that don't have a definite yes or no. And the more questions you ask, you're building a rapport with that client. Mm-hmm. And you'd have guys that would just bombard people with questions while they were looking at a mattress. Like, you married? What do you do for a living? Yeah, you like that? What do you do for fun? What do you do? And it's like to the point where they're like, I got to do the questions. I got to ask the questions. I got to ask the questions. Like, when you think of things that rigidly, you're going to make people uncomfortable and weirded out. The reason me, Ron, and Joel did well in sales is because we did all the shit you're taught not to do, but it made us likable. Like, I would walk up to somebody and be like, hey, is anybody helping you out? Yeah, we're actually working with Aaron right now. I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's fine. I mean, Aaron's literally though. So, I mean, let me know if you need it. And they would laugh, and they'd be like, no, you seem all right. I'd be like, no, he's literally So anyway, what's up? But, like, that shit works more than where'd you come from? Where'd you get here? What are you looking for? What kind of mattress do you like? What about? And it's like, dude, shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, what I do with those people is I'm just like, I've done it to them. I'd be like, do me a favor. Can you cut the shale stick? I know what you're doing. I've been through the same training. Stop. And normally they get off guard and they'll stop eventually because, like, you got to stop, man. You got to fucking stop.
Like, you go, look, man, if you ask me one more qualifying question, I'm going to bury my fist in your fucking breadbasket. And I'm like, oh, I'll let you know if I have a question.
The Belchliff in the chat says, you're sexy when you're terrified.
You're sexy when you're terrified.
Yes.
That's an intense
You
look.
can go,
I can
Okay.
go. Yeah, sure.
okay?
Are you upset? Wait. I'm not that type of guy. I just came over.
That
Doesn't
was a
go.
pause. That was a settle. You rewind it back 15, 20 seconds when she stopped. That indicator right there, and it went kind of silent for a moment. Well, she's kind of checking him out, see who he's up to. There's about a 3-foot proximity between both of them. Like, keep going, and bring yourself up. But it's the things you say and how aggressive do you come. She's small, petite, Italian girl. She's probably just traveling by herself. Maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically make the correction like I suggested him. Good proximity, safe distance. There's cameras watching. Come under the radar.
Everything is a fucking business transaction with these
It's
people.
all a contract. It's all a gimmick.
Everything.
It's all a,
They don't know how to be people.
That's why I hate these people, because it's every they're teaching these things, which is and literally like these pickup artist classes are basically just breeding grounds and training schools for future serial killers. Because once you start to reduce all of your human interactions to these systems, and once everything's a transaction and once everything's a system, that starts the process of dehumanizing women in your mind. And it's really not that much of a leap to go from that to, being and murdering truck stop hookers.
Well,
It's not a really huge leap at that point.
and it just doesn't dehumanize women. It dehumanizes you. You
Well,
know?
these people are all fucking on the spectrum anyway. They're barely human as it is.